8:16. First, roll call. I'm Mike Frame, Chair.
Kathy Murphy.
Ricky Brown.
Ken McKenzie.
Great. Next, we'll move on to proof of notice and note that proof of notice was made. Next, we'll move on to the minutes. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. Now I'll move on to new business. The 2019 corporation budget.
John.
Yes, thank you. SLDC budget is fairly simple and straightforward. Nothing is planned as far as new projects or borrowing being issued through the corporation. Therefore, there are no fees indicated for next year. You might notice in the projected column there was 0 for the current year, even though there's $250,000 budgeted. That was actually the previous borrowing issued through Kraus, or for Kraus on behalf of Kraus, which took place at the end of 2017. So the original budget for that actually was moved up, and so that actually occurred in the previous year. Going forward, significant expenses predicted for this year have to do with the foreclosure agreement that was passed by the board earlier this year to handle the land bank fees, paralegal fees related to foreclosure on property. And so in the projected column you'll see $50,000 in legal fees, which was the amount agreed to, and a slight contingency for next year also included. And then for professional services, that jumps up a bit. Previously that only included our audit. That now will include fees for a survey and appraisal related to AXA. Otherwise everything is pretty much as it was for the current year.
So just a couple of things to note. The assistance of the paralegal has been really invaluable to the land bank closing operation. They have picked up the pace and are starting to catch up with the backlog of that. In addition, her knowledge and expertise has been really a boon to the folks here who have been, doing that process. I think she's really given them a lot of good tips and insight and training, so that's good. And we project that $50,000 to be expended by the end of the year. So it's been really quite helpful, I think, all around. And then, as John mentioned, there are 2 professional services that we are undertaking on behalf of the city, that we will pay for on behalf of the city under our mission to lessen the burdens of government as it relates to work the city will need to do on the AXA project.
Are there any questions? Okay. Barring none, then I'll take a motion to approve the proposed 2019 corporation budget.
Motion.
So moved.
Make a motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Any other business?
That's what
Okay. Barring none, I'll take a motion to adjourn.